Hello my Snox and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a new setup. New setup alert. I have a PC in front of me. This guy, my PC, fun story. I smacked him because he was acting up, he was freezing. Now he vibrates when he's on. You saw the title. I'm from America, so we're ranking U.S. muscle cars. Of course, I have my, you can't see it, but my wacko cursor. I have my mouse cursor. It's a sandwich when it's just the finger, and then when you're gonna tap on something, it becomes his head. He's over there. He's below palming. Anyway, let's get to the video. Let's see the first one. You're gonna have to imagine these in your head. Because I'm not going to change the camera angle. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? It's vibrating the whole desk. It's pretty funny. I'm scared. It sounds like a ball. First one. A new gen Camaro. I personally don't enjoy the look of these. I think they're whatever. I think they're whatever. But I think I'm going to give it a C tier. Middle ground. I don't really care for them. But they're not bad. Oh my goodness, this one's probably gonna be an A tier. Do you hear it? Oh my god. Alright, a 50s Bel Air. This one's specifically teal. And that's going in B tier. My grandpa had like one identical to that. Catfish Camaro. So the 4th gen Camaro. S tier for me. I love 90s cars to death, especially 90s American cars. Next up, we got El Camino. Yeah, I think it's a 2nd gen. Pretty solid A tier. I mean, what more can you say? It's an El Camino. We have what seems to be a Dodson. I don't know. It's very limited. From what I see, I say that's a good C tier. All right, 70s Camaro. We got a nice split bumper Camaro. I have one down there. Pretty peak. Coloring is a bit fine. We'll put it in top of A tier. We have a Pontiac GTO. This is pretty peak. I think it's gonna be bottom of B tier. Pretty peak, if you know anything about GTOs. They suck, except for the 1st gen, which this is a 1st gen, so. America. Is that a Dodge Dart? I think it's a Dodge Dart. Who knows? Above that one, I guess. Mustang. We have 1st gen Mustang. I'm a Chevy guy. Through and through. I hate Fords. I will accept the 1st gen Mustang. I'll put it in top of C tier, even above the Camaro. Even above the new gen Camaro. That's right. We have, what is that? That's this 3rd gen El Camino? Pretty crap. Pretty 70s American car crap. Yeah, that's a wooden wagon with nothing but wooden wagon vibes. Our first D tier. That's pretty crap. C5 Corvette. This will not be the last Corvette on this list. It's also not my favorite. It goes on top of B tier. Oh, I have some things to say about the 2008 through 2023 Dodge Challenger. It gets me fuming. I hate the drivers. I hate the car. It's a boat that grew wheels and drove onto land. They handle like crap. They might go really vroom vroom fast. They might have big engine. Not a good car. Not a good car. They suck. They sound like a chihuahua being euthanized. That's not a good thing. F tier. Oh wow, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel now. Ford F-150 Raptor. Now, it's not as bad as the Challenger. But I'd rather take the station wagon, wooden wagon, El Camino over it. It goes into E tier, which is on this list. Chevelle, easy, top of B tier. We have the Shelby Cobra. The Shelby Cobra. Bottom of B tier. That's probably the highest Ford is gonna get. Besides 90s Mustang. Or maybe the Mustang from the 80s, that Fox body. Okay, we have what seems to be an extremely late gen, or late year, C1 Corvette. I have every single generation of Corvette on my desk. Here's my C5 Clue Corvette, if you were wondering. Anyway, very nice. I'm saying that's an S tier. That's better than the Catfish Camaro. Dream cars to own a 61 or 62 Corvette. It'll happen one day. We have Smokey and the Bandits Pontiac, or just the Pontiac Trans Am from the early 70s. Not bad. Gas crisis killed this car almost immediately. Solid top of C tier. Another Ford Raptor. Another E tier. Here we go. SN95 Mustang. He gets mid C tier. Not too bad, not too good. We have the final gen 80s El Camino. This one looks better than the 70s station wagon wooden one. That seems fair. I think between the SN95 Mustang and the first gen. Original Dodge Charger. So, Dom Toretto. I think he would come after me and kill me, and then teach me the lesson about family if I put it any less than mid C tier. C6 Porsche, or not Porsche, Corvette. This is the last generation of Corvette I have on my desk. I have a ZR1. This one's not a ZR1, but they are nice. He goes in top of C tier. I don't like the newer generation Corvettes. Not as much. The second gen Mustang, he goes down into D tier. C4 Corvette, instant S tier. Got one right here. The 95 is my dream car. For a first car, if I can find one. If not, Pontiac Grand Am, 5th gen. But that one's even on my channel banner. So, pretty special. We have what seems to be a Lincoln Continental from the 60s or 70s. I don't know. I'm probably wrong, but I think it's a Continental. Top of D tier. Another Mustang goes into D tier. Pontiac. What is that? Is that that's another GTO. That's the GTO Judge. So it's gonna be above the normal GTO, which is up here, so he'll go right below the Bel Air. C7 Corvette. C tier. I told you, I don't like the newer gens. I don't. Another Chevelle. Pretty peak. Buick Regal. I think Kendrick Lamar. No, that was the GNX. I mean, this might be a Buick GNX. I think it is. Anyway, he had his album named after one of these cars. And I love this body style, the G platform. So I'm going to put top of C tier. It's a modern Mustang. The Crowd Surfer, if you will. Please. The Crowd Surfer. F tier. It's better than the Challenge. No, it's not. It's the worst car on this list. Kill me in the comments, will you? You can't do anything. Can't do anything about it. What is this? I think it's that. Mercury Cougar. I hear the PC. I have to... Do you hear it? Do you... That's not normal! I'm scared. Please stop. I have to pet it. It's not helping. It's getting louder. A 3rd Gen Camaro! Okay. He's calming down. He's calming down. Top of B tier. I like the 3rd Gen Camaros, no matter what people say. We have Chevy Monte Carlo, G platform, 3rd Gen. Again, another good one. We have a Mercury? I don't know. Looks like every other 1930s car on the planet, even though it's not 1930s, it's probably 1950s. But C2 Corvette, instant S tier, wide, last remaining Corvette besides the C3, which is coming up. Here's the C2. My grandma owns one, but it was my grandfather's, the last of my grandfather's cars. So pretty peak. Another Mustang, another D tier. Fox Body Mustang. I'm sorry, it gets very top of C tier. And my PC wants to become a nuclear bomb again. That's very nice. We have the Thunderbird. We have the Thunderbird, not the Ford one. Was it NASCAR? It was NASCAR. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Now we have an actual Chevy. Oh my God! I'm so sorry. You're doing that on purpose, aren't you? You're trying to escape. Don't do that. Another Chevelle. Another Chevelle. Pretty good. Another Mustang. Mustang. Another D tier. To piss off Ford fanboys. The C3 Corvette. Top of A tier. Dude, I'm holding back this PC. Bottom of E tier. It's not the newest Mustang. I put the newest Mustang in F tier, but it is the generation before, which is arguably worse, but it will go in bottom of E tier. And then we have the Mustang after SN95, which after SN95 Mustang sucked. So, top of E tier. And this is my final ranking. I'll give you the rankings of S tier and A tier. In S tier, we have, in this order, C4 Corvette, C1 Corvette, C2 Corvette, and Catfish Camaro. 4th Gen Camaro. In A tier, we have C3 Corvette, Split Bumper Camaro, and 1st Gen El Camino. In B tier, we have 3rd Gen Camaro, a Chevelle, a 5th Gen C5 Corvette, the 50s Bel Air, the GTO Judge, the normal Pontiac GTO, and the Cobra. And there you go. Tier list complete. And this video is complete. So like, subscribe, comment, go on my channel page, join my Discord, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.